Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomo Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so Christmas is here, so many opportunities, so many shows, and I find myself in the middle of two great guys. Trust me, they are the deeper than blood. So he is deeper, I'm done, and he's the blood. We shared it, so now I'm done. Everywhere you see me, I'm the done, the deeper and the blood. That is what we are about to do here. Where will you be going to? I don't know where you are in Ghana, and I know you'll be going somewhere at all costs. Which ride are you going with? That is what we are about to do. The shows, the rides, and many more. And of course, they have the things that you want to hear. Get ready. My name is Sammy Flex, and this is Real Talk here on Sammy Flex TV. On my left is the man Shatta the Wale, and of course, the right is MDK Medikal. We are about to start talking about what you have to know, guys. Mama Boza, near starting commoning now. But tell me, what's up for Christmas?
Well, I'll say a whole lot, you know, because it's been like one busy Christmas, you know, or festive season, I'll say, and we just thank God for that.
And MDK, what I also telling guys, what's up for Christmas?
Hey, Charlie, this Christmas,
what happened?
I don't say I see something online, we make my heart scotch.
If you bring Jota,
what
kind of like.
I know if you talk about that because I know be sure if you be true or not. But anyway, this Christmas, a lot of things they happen. You understand? Right now, as Shaxi day we
open up for me.
You want to see what was?
No, I just see. I'm
seeing everything.
And they wish him rest in peace and things. I don't know how true you be.
I'm not sure it's the first.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
yeah. Not the first girl. But the other one.
Yeah, but anyway, this Christmas, a lot of things they go on. Okay. Right now, Shaxi come, you understand? So we did try, you know, spread the word. You get me? We try make noise about them, make everybody support you. They understand? Because it don't be just for Shatta Wale or for SM or AMG or DTV. It be for Ghana. You understand? It's for the world. You get me? So let's support. And aside that too, we have a lot of shows that we miss one of our fans, you understand? So, I mean, we won't go see them, you know, rave with them, jam with them. We also get more details, so I just say.
No, you'll be telling us more. But how is it like? I look at the platforms of other artists and I'm not seeing how busy they are. But then checking the two of you, you guys have been busy since the beginning of December and it goes through till January. How are you guys resting for the Christmas? Or you are just going for the money, no rest for man at all?
Yeah, it's the work. I always say, if we want like work hard, for no sleep, So it's basically about, we making the money, and spreading the love across too as well, because they just make the money and just they keep them, but we also they help people too. You understand me? So basically, if we say this is the work season for us, because sometimes January, February, March, April, May, June, we know they get shows, So artists too, they know they get shows this trip. They will check them as season because maybe one season 2 this, maybe next season go maybe May. You understand me? So it happens like that. So basically, I feel say if the hard work too, and COVID too can't stop a whole lot of things, because this few shows where we go, as you say, like it's been great because the fans, you need their love. You can see that, like in the streets is like hungry for something, and I feel like me and MDK, the shows we go, or the love where we get, is like we just come out with some new album or some single, because they make like we be new artists. We anywhere we go, the crowd, the response, like everybody is great. So I believe it's the hard work that is doing all those miracles.
I still remember a post you put out some weeks or months ago where you said that those who were claiming you did not have hit songs, but you are claiming all the money playing all the shows. What was the message in there? What really were you telling such people?
No, they tell them, say, me I be businessman. The job I they do, nobody say I for listen to somebody before I go move, because if I've been able to play a certain amount of songs that I can perform, I won't say numbers, but huge sounds, like, of songs on stage, like 100, 120 songs, you should know that the fans are not yet like okay with the songs that I've given them. They still want to see more performances, more stage shows and stuff. And as COVID came, I would say some people want to use manipulation small and use their mind small and try market them artists and things. We always smart boys within the industry. I say somebody will try they promoting artists because if it's okay this time Shatta know they get shows, but we know all those things. But we were thinking business, we were thinking of how COVID will go and we'll get back on the road. And I believe that be the reflection where we have this December, because if like we really sit down just like that, if the COVID time, it was only Medikal who was moving hard. He was like pushing
you decided to just stay put.
Yeah, because one, my charges were at the take to there, and if you say no, if I would charge like that, he will worry. And two, at the same time say, no, I follow the worry the system, because the system is not even okay like that. You know me, basically because I've been able to put myself on some 1 or 2. Me say if COVID they comes up then I made enough money, like they say make it while the sun shines. So I was okay by that time, That time even we had to do party. Yes, so people weren't even monitoring all what I was doing. Like I was taking a free space time. After COVID, that was I go Miami too, just to kill all that vibe and come back again, and so basically it's about what the fans want, and I feel the fans have missed Shatta from where, and anybody that says that I can't drop a hit song, I've dropped hit songs to 30-35. Yeah, to 30-35. So
booked the hit
I booked the hit song to 30-35. Recently I say Medikal, you do 20-27, but I see you run fast, so we can get there, So basically, anywhere that I'll go, I have a certain type of songs that I'll perform for, like for the streets. I have songs I can perform for the corporate. People are still hungry for the brand Shatta Wale. So nobody should say Shatta can't drop hit songs. So as you can, we studios every day. Every time this money we studio, So this is one message I sent across for people to just stop, the dilly-dally and watch the business. Because that's what I'm watching, and I've not failed in anything as of now though.
I see a new kind of movement called Deeper Than Blood. And first, let me start with Medikal. How he sees this movement. What is your main perception about this movement called Deeper Than Blood?
Deeper Than Blood, that be DTB. I mean, it goes beyond family, you understand? Because it's not just about friendship or like my sister, my brother, my mother, my father. It be deep, you understand? Whenever we have conversations, we try touch bases where nobody they even think about, you get me? So Deeper Than Blood is a movement we added to our our brand because we as we did Joe, that be when we thought of that thing. You get me? So they were like, yo, we should.
You
come.
thought of it, man. That's the CEO of it, man.
Nah, he brought it up. He was like someday I just came out myself. I was sitting in front of the cell and he came was like, yo, Blood, Charlie, we could form something, some gang thing. He said, your man, in brain they worry, in brain they torture, you know.
Mississippi.
I swear. He came and was like, yo, let's form something. I said, actually, Shatta movement, super scary movement. He be tall already. Which kind of thing again?
Yeah.
Say, no, we have to get something else.
The chamber. Yeah,
like,
we get the chamber,
so
the vault.
We came together and then we thought of it and then Deeper Than Blood came up.
Oh, so it means that you guys were even thinking right whilst you guys were in jail because we thought now doing now blocking.
No, basically we were just, I think the mom told me something at a court the other day and I was like, yeah, because we've not had time to spend like time together, and what we went to, we had a whole lot of revelations, so basically that spirit of, okay, I watch your back, you watch my back, I take you as my brother, you take me as your brother, and the people around us. So basically, it's just like forming the family, and that be how come, that thing really came out.
So is there any difference between the SM kind of movement and the Deeper Than Black kind of movement?
Yes, there are chambers. Like Deeper Than Blood, it make like parliament.
Okay.
You
like need to grow before you can get to that standard.
Before go and enter parliament.
Okay.
Before vote
so
for you.
it's not just anyone who can be part of the Deeper Than Blood.
No, and it's full of like, real businessmen, like, and people who want to move with us, with, transparency, So basically, because we've learned a lot, because this whole situation made us realize, who loves you and who doesn't, which people support you and, like for instance, with your team, Sammy Flex, they promote they talk about we nice and things and basically, this is my only TV station where I do watch and I see I'm official because I will still come to your TV station and can talk.
I know.
But what I don't talk, we say, the people that supported us, we are trying to keep that family and business line across. Yeah, we can be friends, we can be buddies, but sometimes if we are not deeper, in the hearts like what we have, we can get, because we've been through things and we just want to make sure the next phase of the roadway we come work on, like it's going to be like very careful.
Now, MDK, some people even think this relationship is likely to grow into like a music group. Have you guys discussed that? Shatta, Wale, Medikal kind of music?
Gigi and she told me that. I know. No, but that what last time me and the discuss and I tell him say he has his pop already. Like he's doing good. Like Medikal is like the #1 rapper where I fit talk say now. Because if you watch the time I start follow up and the kind of songs he do, that's what Americans do right now. But we just didn't pay attention to what he was doing.
I think he told me this before.
Yeah, okay, if he has told you.
Yeah, he told me this video before.
He tried for himself. The brand way he gets, be somebody way, because they look like right now he won't hit. Yes, I mean, his way is, and I believe that's what the industry should look at, because when we get people where they mature like that quickly, he's a businessman, he knows how to take care of his family, he's doing what Napoleon couldn't do to push the ship to South Africa. Everything he's doing just to make sure like he's standing on his feet. So I believe that group thing, yes, we go for do joint album and stuff like that, but we don't want me they can put we like that before they will talk to you. Otherwise, if they want to put it it will be too expensive. Yes, I mean, so it's just people will see us performing on stages and stuff when we get shows and stuff and our songs and stuff, but Shaxi to book and VIP. They tire, Charlie, they tire.
Charlie, easy.
Charlie, group VIP, they tire.
No, because group to handle a group like see from Shooter, somebody can come out. So they say some of you I said they inside from long like it comes with
prior.
Yeah, me and Medikal will really drop mixtapes like weekly every time and things. But when you won't pay me, and you won't pay them, if I don't say then you pay better money because these are brands where they stand on their feet. You hear me? Yeah.
Now, because there are still more booking going on, and I know very soon summer will also be open. There will be some international bookings. How is it like now? Do I have to book Shatta Wale and automatically discuss booking MDK as well, or have to book MDK and automatically discuss booking Shatta Wale?
That one, you know, he has his management team, and you know, it depends. If he feels it's a show, like for instance, if it's a hip hop show. And he has to go perform or something, you know, I would just have to go support, you know, be backstage or be in the crowd and, you know, let him know I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Sakura.
Yes, exactly. You know, I'm planning to have a Sakura very soon, but I think I'll call all them. Yeah, because right now, you know, because of Shaxi, you know, we have to just move proper, you know. So yeah, so I don't say this that they thought PG no go like God go check out. Let me continue my thing, you know. So basically, yes, that's the kind of brand. If he feels like it's a show, for instance, like this December, he's going shows. I felt, oh no, bro. I think I can talk to these people so we can, you know, do this together. I've gotten something that, you know, bro, I think we can do this together. So it's basically that kind of family, and that is love for me. You know, I'm not faking for him. He's not faking for me. He's not making me look like, okay, everywhere he's supposed to, you know, as he's doing his projects, like he's shooting his videos. That is the kind of life we want to live, you know. So
all right, so ever since the Deeper Than Blood movement started, the first major show was the one you played in Kumasi. I know you faced so many crowds before, but how different was this one, knowing that this stage is for us, myself and Shatta Wale? How different, how was the feeling then?
It was mad because I mean we didn't know how the crowd was gonna turn up. You get me? Because we had just came back from, you get me, and then they wanted to see us so bad. So I was even telling Shatta that Charlie, the way we just can't we crazy. I wonder how it would be. Even as we catch the way we could enter the venue safe, there would be problem. Like it was crazy, it was mad. So I would say I would describe it as a very, you know, the rave was mad. It was crazy, like as usual. Because when you see Shatta, what do you expect? When you see Medikal, and the way Shatta in fans, different level.
Very,
I swear
very hard guy.
They almost capsized when I can.
I swear.
Almost somersault.
No, but for Nima, you go talk somersaults.
They almost somersault there.
Thank you very much, my dear.
So it was mad. Big shout out to Tabia, Charlie.
Yeah, Tabia,
Tabia Taku.
Mr. G, my man, he did great. Yeah.
Now on the day I read that, I was not there. I'm sure the next show I have to be there. On the day I read that Shatta performed 79 songs, right?
Yeah.
Yes. At this stage, are you also in that kind of a spirit? Okay, let me also go hard. If Shatta is doing 79, maybe I also have to do 70. Are you under that kind of heat?
You know, me, I learned from Shatta a lot. You understand? Each and every day we did talk behind closed doors on how we will improve things, and sometimes you know, for even tell me, I just read and learn them. You understand? And Shatta is a senior man. The time he come to the industry inside, then maybe I did SHS or something. You understand? We are there. I performing songs for entertainment. He and Lil Wayne. So, you know, I mean, as time goes on, I mean, I go also better my craft, you know. I know I'm still learning. I'm still, each and every day, I'm still seeing new things and fixing all the loopholes and that. But obviously, he's a champ, you get me? And then you learn from the best, so kaka.
I see. All right, so it means the chase is on. Medikal is about to do more than even 79. 79, could you have done more on the day?
Yeah, but, you know, I felt... I wanted to do 79 dead, you know, because sometimes, you know, when I have like a strain, I record so much and I strain, I feel I need to just slow down the songs. And sometimes too is the kind of shows, you know, like if it's a stadium, yeah, I can say, you know, I will do more, you know, like a Accra Sports Stadium, you know, because. So I get some feeling there. I don't know, like Accra Sports Stadium. I think they have to just write.
Accra Sports Stadium.
Like they have to do Shatta Sports Stadium.
We're talking about that soon.
Yeah, you know. So the number of tracks, you know, comes with the feeling of the show and the fans and how they want to jump. You know.
But what were you going to do on the light post? I saw you climbing. Yes, I saw you climbing it. What were you going to do?
You know, sometimes when I'm performing, like I see angels. Fly. So I want to
perform in the angels.
I want to fly like that, but so like I use tricks because usually I also fly. So I want to be in the air because it's my wish one day that when I'm performing, I just suspend because people don't believe what I'm doing is of God. So sometimes I don't know.
So on the day you saw angels,
and you know.
so you wanted to fly like them.
So I wanted to get to where they were. But when I go there, the place they were like rockets.
They were so far.
So far. But they were happy, you know. They were,
but did you try the pose before? Because I was scared when I was watching the video. Like,
okay, so you know,
man sure of what he's climbing.
So you know me with experience with shows and stages that I've been to. Some I've had it set up by myself. So excuse me. So when I see stages like that, when I you know. Are you okay? He said, I'm okay. I was okay. Then I'll come there. That's what I do to the stage. So basically, like, I know the check well and shake well, because sometimes I want it to be a surprise, you know, even to my team and stuff like that. So when I see I know stage way, if you hold them like that, when you pull them, it's like that way. I felt sorry for our president when he was standing on that thing. You see the way they go down like that? I know stage like, Obo go stand on that stage some before.
But he didn't fall.
No, he fell.
Oh, both fell.
He has fallen before. That time, then iPhone and things no they like we get them.
Yeah, real good. All right, so let's get ready for Accra. Kumasi, you guys have had your experience, and Accra is also coming up. 25th December is the day. In Sammy Flex TV studios, we've discussed. Roland told me the date, fixing the date itself was a little controversial because he knew there are so many dates around, but some dates are kind of for some people. But he still decided to fix your show on 25th. What was the
that date is for some people?
Yeah, in the minds of entertainment people, such days in Ghana they are known for some people. So what was the plan? Fixing your show?
Like Sakore. I know Sakore has like a show on the.
Oh yes, Kojontri also has the 24th show, which has been on and off a little bit.
Yeah, you know. So what I want to say is that, you know, me and Medikal like to think market, you know, and market
like
wise.
to test.
Like to think market.
Oh, think market. Okay.
Yeah, because market wise, you know, when you know where to sell your products, you know, you won't always be scared. You know, because I know people have tagged me to be the kind of street artist, and you know, everything I do is the streets and the ghetto youths and stuff like that. So basically I felt, well, it's December and there's no special day that, you know, we can choose to do this on, unless the day maybe Jesus was born or something, you know. So I felt it was normal. But sometimes when people, you know, I know it's an industry and people want to, you know, talk business as well, but businesses like that, when you are talking about it, know that this is jelly and this is sugar and this is milk, you know. But when you feel like, oh, Mokola, Tuesday market, when you go there every Tuesday, everybody makes money. The coconut seller, the beans, the rice, the gari, everybody in the market makes money on Tuesday. So you can't say Tuesday market is only for certain people. You understand me? It's how you do your business, how you shout, you understand me? So basically, yes, people have had that in their minds that Sakore holds a show on, you know, 25th, and Kojontri does that as well. Respect to them, because we are all trying to push the flag high, you know. So if he does his well with his, you know, market people, you know, he can get his reward he wants. What we want to do, we feel we can also get that results from our consumers, you know, people who come to the market to buy from our products. So basically, I don't think it's any problem at all. It's just that, you know, I feel we are too grown now to, like, you know, even compare, you know, the brands anymore, because what Medikal is doing is different from what Sakore is doing. What Sakore is doing is different from what I'm doing. What Stoneboy is doing is different from what I'm doing. Like, it's a market. We are all creating markets for ourselves, and I believe everybody should just support this, and you know, the fans should come in their numbers. Whoever wants to go support, you know, Sakore can go, Kojontri you can, because they also have their markets. You know, whoever loves Medikal and feel they want to be at the stadium. Yes, if you see our prices that we even put out, like yes, for the streets, because the masses.
Cities and 20 cities.
Yes, you know, if it's London and America, it's a different price. You know what I mean? For our people, he wanted us to do it free.
You guys wanted to do it a free show?
Yeah, but you know, with where we are, somebody will come in to compare the free one to whiskey one, you know, or the video one, or Benna Boy one. You understand me? But what we have to know is that they are playing with their markets. So we have to play in our markets. You know, that is what I want people to understand. Because sometimes what Wizkid is doing, he's best at it. That's why he's doing it. Davido is best at it. Burna Boy is best at it. So don't let us compare. If we compare like that, we'll make mistakes because the business aspect of what we are doing wouldn't come. Because Medikal is okay. We can say we won't take any money from the stadium and do this thing. But the industry and how do we even promote us? You know, because people might see crowd still and everything, but but it was a free show. And so what? Hey. Yeah, I mean, it's not like so. Sometimes, you know, we should just support everything. That's what I'm saying. Everybody support Sarkodie. Any artist that has a show this December, man, fans, support your artists and make sure, you know, we just build this up because we are too grown to, like, you know, talk about,
I get it. Yeah. So MDK, approximately around how many people are you expecting on 25th December at the stadium?
Honestly, I don't think I can give a number. Because I know our people, you get me, so I just know that it go choke, you know what I'm saying, it go quail. So I mean, I'm just expecting a lot of people to come, so we all jam, you know, let's all celebrate life. You get me? There are lots of people who didn't meet December. People were sick and that they are in hospital beds and that. So if you have you're well and then you're healthy, just come and let's have fun because intensity.
Yeah,
you get me.
I know you have some friends in the industry as musicians who would want to come support you. Yeah, knowing that this is your night.
Oh, our colleagues.
Yeah. Yes, your colleagues. How should the approach be? Because I know you guys alone can do this show. That one I know. I know you guys alone can do this show from beginning to end. But obviously, you will still allow some of your friends to pass through. How should the approach be?
I mean, if you know me very well, you know that like I keep my relationship very tight with my colleagues because I mean we are all in this together. The agenda of pushing Ghana music to the world can't be done by one man. You understand? So obviously let's all support each other. You get me? There are loads of colleagues of mine that I go to their shows. Even sometimes I convince Shatta and pull him to some of like my colleagues like their shows. You understand? And then I feel like this is the time for them to support us too. You get me? Because if we believe that agenda of pushing Ghana music to the world is really about unity and love, then anybody who won't come to the show should just, I mean, come through. Just come and support. Just come. You don't need no visa or you don't need no. You get me?
We love them, and
we want to see them for there because we can't do it alone.
You know, I'm asking this question because when they came back from Ankapo, some posts from you and maybe some inner circles of you said that people did not show you love. So whilst they did not show you love, but now you have a stage. When they come, are you going to be open-minded for them to welcome them as well?
Yeah, I mean, when I came like out of jail, I unfollowed everybody, and then I was just following my top Shatta and Wale and my wife and few people. It wasn't, they ain't be say like I vexed. I wasn't angry or mad about anything. I just wanted a clean mind. I didn't want to see a lot of stuff on social media because at that time I was going through a lot of things. You get me? I wouldn't say I was traumatized, but I was a bit skeptical and moving on the way I choose to move. It not be anything I won't see on social media. So that's why I did that. So I didn't do that to create the impression that I vex everybody. That's why I will follow everybody, or you understand. So if you want to those things,
make her add small thing.
What you want to add?
You see, I like the way he said it. You know, Medikal has supported like a whole lot of like guys in this industry. You know, and I feel say make nobody watch me. You understand me? Because me, my ways be some way. You understand me? The reason why I even love him more is that he's been telling me something and he keeps repeating it. You see, who know understand me what? Sometimes they forget that.
I say that people, they understand the reason why they know they understand.
Yeah.
They understand the reason why they know they understand.
Yeah. It's like a start of a hit song.
Because he himself, you know they understand himself.
Yes, me myself. Yeah. Sammy, I know. But you know what I want to talk to say, he get love. You understand me? And I want to make everybody show him that love. You understand me? Because he's worked so hard to get to where he is now, and all the colleagues and things they feel say maybe as he get into a situation they no feel, you know, support in the way because the way they wanna IG they do they try if you talk I'll take you. You also go to the talk so nobody go through right free medical free. I said wow, the guy is very nice. Wow, I like it. Basically everybody try. You understand me to support. I don't say for them my heart they love him. You understand me? make everybody put everything aside. 2022, we dey go in the name of love. Because together, if they support whatever we do, we do constantly, because we dey have a whole lot of things ahead we for do we know the feel do them. Just because we feel say, hey, my mind is like this, my mind is like that, but we are clearing it this December. So Jesus, that day they born Jesus. So maybe they can make we do our door, make we already born we again, then we go take go. Because India, everybody for can support them. Any artist we did that way, you know, the Medikal also. I beg can support them. Because me, I love you, especially some of the girls. Do I look
we
nice?
Talking about artists, it's not about girls.
Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, I said artists, not.
But there are female artists too.
Sammy.
He's not talking about the female.
Sammy, I've been single for long. If I'm reviving, let me revive.
Revive.
I'm reviving.
From being single.
Yeah. Sammy.
To be what?
To be married.
Okay, now let's talk business. Let's talk business. Enough of the shows. We'll be going through the lineup as in after 25th or even before 25th. I know there are so many shows, summer text shows and all. You'll be getting all the details, or better still, check on their timelines on social media. You sure get all the details. But let's talk business. I know deeper than blood. Beyond what we see on social media, beyond the love you guys profess out there, do you have joint businesses? We'll be talking Shaxi later, but do you guys have joint businesses?
Okay, so what I want to say is, I'm on a mission, you know, doing a couple of things, you know. MDK2 is also doing a couple of things, but with Shaxi, I want to talk about it because he's been supportive. You know, he's a shareholder in there now, like I would say, you know, because I spoke to him, you know, and his team, and, you know, at least they embraced it good. And this is the only artist that I can boldly say, at least him, Chris Wado, you know, that I can only, you know, we had the beef, you know. I think the beef, midday Friday meat were right now, the way we feature up the beef with the meat, I know they understand, but yes, they've been supportive, because I remember, sometimes, maybe I if play with Wado, say, oh, Charlie, today I don't get anything. You know, you can give me something. You know what I mean? This guy there, he's like West, you know, in my life. Like, unless I don't ask him. You know, sometimes when he also gets, he wants to give me. So when I told him about Shaxi, he was like, yo, he wants to support this, he wants to be in it. So basically, he supported with some 2 cars, you know, and it's so great, you know, and wife 2 by 1. And, you know, I like married people. Yeah, so don't laugh. So it's been great, and that is where I would say that is where we stand right now. You know, because he doesn't want to show up too much, but I understand because I'm the face of this whole project. I just want to make sure you know I'm getting things done for him.
I see. Now, because you have more information on Shaxi, let's do some deep information on Shaxi. How did it start? The concept of getting an app for riders. How did it start for you? Because I know you think music, you think beats. Why transport?
Well, you know, I would say my love for the streets is one, you know, and I love cars very much, you know, but anytime that I buy a car, then I ask myself, how can I make these cars like move around and make money for me, you know? And the only thing that was also running in my mind was, you know, the Uber, the boats, Yangos and stuff like that, but the model, you know. So I think we started talking about it, he knows about it, you know, my PA, Dope knows because he was taking Uber those days more, so I started talking to him about it, but he didn't realize that I wanted to do something like that. But sometimes I can ask him like, hey, so the thing you take, I'm like, you know, how you do? I'm like, you know, because I've not taken Uber before until I went to Miami. Okay. And it was because of Shaxi.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I think the years went by and I was just trying to find how we can create something for Africa or African people for them to like work without, you know, stress. Because all the things he was telling me, the team was telling me, like a couple of people were telling me was that, you know, you work and you get some, you have to pay the company some commission and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, then I need to talk to like intellectuals, people like who know much about the tech world, you know, too. So when I traveled, that was also part of the agenda. I saw a couple of people, you know, took a couple of Ubers, you know, Lyft, they have one they call Lyft.
I know dear Uber is not a small car.
Yes, the big one, the SUVs, yeah. So the Escalades, yeah. That's what I take, like, $100. At least, So I kept talking to the drivers, some of the drivers, asking them about their commissions, how they pay. And, you could see that Uber is so much okay for the European market, or let me say the white people's world, because him making $500 maybe a day can do a whole lot for him.
Yeah,
you understand? So I brought my mind back to this system, and I was like, no, but our system is not like this, because I got 100 Ghana cedi, you have to hold it well, and otherwise it will finish like
it doesn't do much.
Yes, so I was like, no, let me just think of this. So basically I had to speak to him, my team, people around me, and my PO was always close to me, Nana Dope. So I kept asking him, like, Dope, so this thing, if you do I'm like this thing, I woke up one morning, and that was like 2 years ago. I woke up and I told him, no, I think I've gotten the solution to this. Can the drivers, come on, like, my app, that is Shaxi, and load just 20 Ghana cedi and work for a couple of hours? And I was like, we need to ask my, developers. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me just call them and talk to them. And they said, yeah, they could do that. But how do I want it? I said, no, I want it in a way that the drivers won't pay any commission. They make money. I also make money. So I was like, how? I was like, no, okay. So if they load maybe, let's say, 2 cedis on the app, and they have to work for 5 hours with the 2 cedis, within 5 hours they can make some money. And make more than the 2 cedi that they've been, So I sat down, had a couple of meetings. We have videos when we started talking about this thing. So, and it's been great. Like, I like the journey, because where it has gotten to, I believe, if I have people coming in to buy shares, and we show them the projection of where we came from and where we've gotten to, the app is looking good, because there's an app now that you can load 20 Ghana cedi on it.
Okay.
Then you use it for...
So take us through the process.
Okay.
For instance, I have my small Honda Fit.
Okay.
I want to start the Shaxi business.
Okay.
What should I have? What should be the process before I can start running it? Okay,
so first you have to get your particulars, like, ready, in terms of your license, your insurance, everything about your documents have to be proper. Okay. You download Shaxi driver, on Google Play Store or Apple, and when you download it, there is this thing that you have to follow, like a whole process that you have to follow to
fill a form.
Yeah, to fill a form. Yeah. So you subscribe, to it, with 20 Ghana cedi.
Okay. As a new driver.
As a new driver, you just, after loading your documents and everything, you just subscribe
via Momo. Okay.
To the
any
app.
Of the networks.
Any of the networks to the app. When you subscribe with the 20 Ghana, it's going to give you minutes, and those minutes are for 12 hours.
Okay. 20 Ghana cedis is for 12 hours.
20 Ghana cedis is for 12 hours. Oh. So when you subscribe like that, you own the app right away. So you can choose to pause the app. Maybe your car gets spoiled, you can pause it.
So when you pause it, it means the 12 hours that you have, you are still going to maintain it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can maintain your time, maybe you have to go to the workshop. Most of the drivers are working, and because, the commission, so some of them can't even get time to even, because with other hailing services, when you go to maybe fix your car even, your data is still running, but with this, you can just pause it yourself, do whatever you have to do, come back online, work, So it's just a simple app for the African market, for we Africans, for us to cherish something. And that's why I was so proud that, speaking to a couple of people, I said, no, I'm proud to be part of this Made in Ghana agenda, because this is one place that I always want to stand and build something great for the country like this. And it's not only music, but I believe this app, with the way it is and how simple it is, I've heard most drivers are not getting, the whole idea about Shaxi, and some of them were even saying when you load 20 Ghana cedi, when you take a ride, you have to, we're going to take, your 20 Ghana cedi from your ride. No, it's 12 hours, 20 Ghana cedi, you load it for 12 hours, commission free. Okay. When you load it for the 12 hours, you are using the app anyhow you want it. After your 12 hours, you can reload it again with 20 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay. So after the 12 hours, then you can reload it again with 20 Ghana cedis. So anytime you exhaust the 12 hours, you load it. Top up. Can you load more, or you can just do 20 Ghana cedis?
Okay, for now we have a 24-hour plan for it. Okay. You know, so you can load 40. You know, if you want to work for. You know,
for 24 hours.
For 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
You know,
so if you want to do one full day, you just load 40 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, 40 Ghana cedis.
And all the money, the amount you make on the day, everything is for you.
It's for you.
You are not paying any commission.
Yeah, you're not paying any commission. You know, we are taking care of, you know, the problems behind bars.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the time for you to make some money. 20 Ghana cedis. If you want to go for the full day, you do 40. That is. You do 24, then you pay 40 Ghana cedis. Yes. You do 40 Ghana cedis, then you do 24 hours. That is for the full day. I know some of these riders app, most of them are limited to the cities like Accra and Kumasi. How is it like for Shaxi? Am I able to do it even in Nkoko, Sunyani, anywhere?
Well, you know, what I also say is Shaxi is from a Ghanaian, you know, for Ghanaians, you know, so is everywhere, you know. I think with this few days after lunch has been, you know, hectic. We're trying to realize, you know, what we have to do and how we can push this very well. The drivers are doing good because, you know, you see trips in and out and every time, but it's something we are opening for the whole Ghanaian market, you know. Okay. So gradually, I believe we'll enter into other African countries, but for now, I think it's one thing that I want to do for Ghana and for Ghanaians, you know. Okay. So anywhere, anyhow, maybe in the next couple of months, 3 months, 6 months time, I think Shaxi will be everywhere.
Oh, I see. All right, so you guys should be smart on there. Now, MDK, how about this? Ever since you guys long this, I heard your prayers. You prayed and even included your wife in the prayers. That was okay. Are we seeing love being shown to us by the rest of their colleagues, industry people, knowing that, oh, this is our own, our people have started business? Are they showing love to you guys for starting the Shaxi business?
I mean, I would say maybe there are some people showing love that we are not seeing online or on social media, because people can show love verbally or behind closed doors, you get me? But I believe we know where we are taking this to, you get me? So it would be nice for people to show love, like our colleagues, celebrities, whoever you are. Like, you don't even have to be a celebrity, like normal civilian. When you pick a ride, you shout taxi out, you shout Shaxi out, you let people know that, yeah, this is what you did, this what. Those like them people where we wanna concern the most, because it be them way go take Shaxi, you understand? So anybody we go like support to, it would be nice to support a brother, you get me? Because like I said initially from the beginning, this is not just for Shatta, Wale or SM, or you get me, this is for Ghana, you get me? And then we are planning to take this beyond Ghana, but we can't do this alone. So if you can support, we would really appreciate your support.
Now, I see Ghanaian musicians are thinking more investment than before. Is it fear of maybe living like paupers in the future, or fear of living comfortable life throughout your life? That's why investment left, right, and center. I see it almost around.
I think it's the mindset right now, you get me? Because right now our generation, it changed. I mean, I believe there used to be a time where people, they take 1,000 Ghana or 500 Ghana for a show, you get me? But right now, because of streaming and, you know, because musicians, we they see one worth right now, you know, if you call Shatta Wale or Nana Dope say you want Shatta Wale and then bring some joke money, you can't even mention 100,000 or 200. For start for a million Ghana cedi. I did tell you fact, you understand?
I know.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like God they bless we responsible with one craft and one brand and all, and then it don't be anybody self way even they get money and then have plans of doing business as well. So it be the mindset, it be who you are as an individual. Like Shatta coming up with this Shaxi business, I'm also doing real estate right now, you get me? So I believe it be the era, and the era, since the era be good right now, it be better than before. We should all just make use of it, of the moment, because you can never tell.
Stop thinking just music and beats alone. Start thinking investment. And the boys are showing you, the big boys in the game are showing you. So if you are new, you have to also learn something quick out of this. Now, I know you are full of surprises. You don't have to say this, but do you have some plans to support those who are on the app, as in drivers on the app now? Do you have some plans to maybe do some magic things for these people?
You know, as I'm even talking to you now, today I spoke to him about it, that we should start giving out some free minutes to the drivers. Then we started giving like 2-hour minutes, 3 hours to the drivers who have started working on the app already. So basically we are doing what people know we do best, just making sure the drivers are okay, because most of them would come online and they're not getting riders, and that's waste of money for them too. So we are supporting them, we are pushing it, and gradually we're going to have like celebrity rides, because
celebrities driving the app.
Yes, one
asking the Shaxi.
Yes, in Shaxi. Okay. Apart from that, like a few packages for them to also feel like, yes, we support, the drivers' union in the country. We believe they've also been of help to most of us, because if you don't have a car and you get Uber, the pride that will be, sometimes when you dress and you are taking it, the way you feel, that is how we want them to feel in the Shaxi. Feel proud as a Ghanaian that this is your brother's son, this is what your brothers have sit down to do to make it work for us. So basically a whole lot of surprise for the drivers, for the riders, and I have like Casa Puerco and Infinix who are also supporting this so much. So I think the surprises are going to be more, and people are going. We just that now we just want to see the settlements, for this month. Just how people are going to complain. Work with them hand in hand and make sure we get everybody's mind on board. So it's going to be great, because I keep telling my marketing team that these are my people and I know how happy I want them to be, and I want every driver to be happy. I want them to stop complaining about the commission and 25-30%. Right now, take their money, work and watch family. Let Peking go to school, like do things that you travel. Drivers have to learn how to take visa and fly, go for holidays. We have to build that thing. And I say this, it's not the government that can do this for us. They're all trying, but we as citizens also, where God has brought us to, we can also build this and help the country grow. So I believe this transport service is going to be number one.
In one of our discussions on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV, Chemo suggested that because it is coming from a celebrity of your stature like Shatta Wale, government should help you with some tax waivers and all. At the moment, is government doing anything? Is any person from the ministries coming in to support you in any way?
Well, this is Ghana, and you can't just start a business like this without knowing people. I can proudly say like half of the government knows about this. It's just that this is my idea and I want to show them how it works, and they have their eyes on it, so basically when I do it well, I believe government is going to support this hard, and we are building this for them to see that we also want to help the economy, we want to, change that, unemployment, like problems, to people getting employed and, moving in the actual direction this country has to move. So basically, I've spoken to, government officials, asked them of their idea, we've had arguments. I've spoken to my godfathers, in politics, asked them about, we've had like a back and forth, Nanadu can attest to it, Medikal can attest to it. Like we have people that we sit with them and argue with them. Yes, like hard people. These are, hard people like Kennedy Japan. And they'll ask you some questions. And that's where you say you want to go to the bathroom and come, because you have to go and think. So basically, we've thought of this. Like they've also given me their full support, not financially, but we should just do this and we see how it can go. But I believe the way we are managing things and the way we are pushing things right now gradually, because I've told the team also not to speed up things. We should just work with ourselves, and that's the people, So I think when it gets to the place it has to get to, government will also come in.
There has been word on the street, especially from SM fans and AMG Beyond Control fans, saying that a time will come when you sit in Shaxi's, it will be Medikal and Shatta Wale songs only. Has there been any discussion like that? Maybe Medikal can also have a bite on it.
No, but Shaxi is not for me or Medikal alone, like you keep saying. Shaxi is for everybody.
Okay.
You know, recently we had, you know, let me just let Ghanaians know something. We live a particular life like that. Maybe somebody might see me dressed like this or Medikal dressed like this, but the things we think about like are proper. When I mean proper, like we want to think like how white people created plane, how they built ships, like, you know, like how they, a whole lot of things, you know. So basically, we are going to have updates on the app. You know what I'm saying? This is just the face of Shaxi.
Okay.
Whatever.
First face.
Yeah, the first face. So whatever anybody is thinking about, maybe, oh, Shaxi should have, oh, they should have Shaxi eat. They should have this. Oh, wait. We are coming. Because when you watch, we have iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4. There's always an update for something.
Yeah.
We can't say we are coming to compete Uber or Bolt or anybody. We are open for a market that we feel we can also be around them. When you pick a Shaxi, play this or press this, you can listen to your favorite music. So it's not for us, it's for everybody. Even with actresses and actors that people know their voices. You know, we gotta put a few voice notes in there, you know, give them John Dumelo will speak to you, so I was like, wow, yeah, that's nice. You know, so it's just about us making people understand where we want to go to in the direction. And it's gonna be a beautiful journey, you know, because I'm artistic too. I know how happy we want to keep people. You know, he's more into my world, and I know how many ideas we can share to make the people happy when they pick Shaxi.
Wow. So it is not even true that GOG album will be released exclusively on Shaxi first before the other music streaming apps. No, that has also been said. I've seen that somewhere as well.
GOG, like, that's my producer now. So you can ask him.
He's the executive producer for
the
you.
executive producer of GOG. He says he wants to produce it for me.
That is got money.
Yeah.
But the GOG that people are
That's my rich nigga.
sitting on the album.
No, that's my rich nigga. You know, that's
So
my rich nigga.
So Chairman is sitting on the album.
Chema, you know, like I'm saying, goosebumps. Goosebumps.
Chairman is sitting on the album.
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, you know where to go to if the album is not coming. Chase Medikal, and he will surely release the album. Yeah, I know it is coming. And still, what do you want to share any information on the album? Any updates on that?
Well, what we are doing now is, you know, compiling the songs I've done so far. You know, so next year, God willing, we're gonna go on tour. You know, so we are going on, you know, Deeper Than Blood tour. We're gonna add the album to it.
Will you play at the O2 Arena?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's like my work, you know, and I keep telling people. I've heard people say a whole lot about O2 Arena.
Because my boss suggested that even if you put together some forces of Ghanaian artists, you guys will still struggle to fill the O2 Arena.
Well, you know, Alodia is one experienced promoter, you know, and he's had like, you know, situations with, you know, us all, I'll say every Ghanaian artist, you know, so if he speaks like that, he understands why he's speaking like that. Because I believe the way we keep our brands here is also a problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And sometimes if I watch, you know, say Nigerians, if we pull up for O2 and we can't do it there, I can sit with America and talk to him about the strategies we can use to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? But the next artist in Ghana will think in his own way, you know. And me and him, when I'm lying, he tells me I'm lying. Oh, you know you're lying. So I feel very bad. Look at that, but I'm lying. The way he tells me, you know. And I like him like that, you know, because his ideas are like plain, like, you know, yes, this, that, no. We can't, you know. So what Alodia is saying can be very true, you know, because I can't boast of my numbers now in Ghana. Because any promoter that comes to Ghana, they won't tell the promoter that this artist is the best.
Yeah. No argument on that.
Yes, so I can't even feel like, oh no, I can do this. Unless I say, no, let's do a stadium show for them to see we have numbers. And we don't have anything to take from the fans again. I don't even want them to be paying gates fee again. We are tired. You know, we want to support the streets, but with the culture and the way we think, so that we feel, oh, Shatta Wale, no one can feel O2 Arena. Yes, I can't feel O2 Arena because you people will fight for my numbers and take my numbers out. People say you go our industry. Because right now most of the industry players have become managers. So if Medikal even drop something is very nice, they'll say it's not nice. Because the artist is one day. You understand me? And I think 2022 is when we need to put a halt to all these things. Because what Alodia is saying is like the gods have said something, we have to buy Schnapp and go and see them. So they can, because he knows why he's saying that. Because maybe me and Medikal can talk here, let's do this. But with our numbers, some people behind us are just, taking the numbers off. So those numbers that have to come, they won't come.
Now you have done the Indigo.
Yeah,
I was there.
Yeah.
Do you think if you are ready, like you put forces with Medikal and other artists, do you think it will really be difficult, like Indeed?
Sammy, you see, we don't have the power to do what we feel we can do. But it's only by His grace that we can get these things done proper. Medikal can boldly say that, I can feel O2. He said it. But what will the rest of the Ghanaians do for us to get Medikal there? That is the problem. Oh, Medikal, no, you know Joe Boy? Yeah. Which one? Joe Boy and the other one is
Umale?
Umale and which one? Fireboy. They just came on. And they fill places. Nigerians don't say they're going on mobile. I don't. So what I'm just trying to say is that we've built something that has gotten to a point that the industry should understand that we need that support. We need it. Like we've heard, oh, you don't respect, you don't do this. Me, I've no respect. Bank account is respect. Sammy, like when I think about it, I don't even think of it. Like, hey, you understand me? I understand. I don't respect, but I didn't disrespect. You disrespect before I disrespect. Everything I've done in this industry came with disrespect, and I did that disrespect. But not that I want to disrespect who was respecting me. You understand me? Because a whole lot of people say like, me and you have had fights. Like, I don't get that. But I respect you because when I'm even talking to you and I'm even being stupid, excuse me to say, you look at me like, I know you. Like, I know you relax, no, you come back.
Yeah.
I'm back here.
Yeah.
So imagine if I've taken it deep into my heart. That means my enemies. I mean, there are certain things I tell people that I watch your program because fine, people that you put on there are so brilliant. Sometimes they understand the arguments and everything. Yes, and it's so beautiful. But I believe if we can all have like a forum like that and understand what this business is, we shouldn't be scared of feeling O2. Yes, because Shatta is a big brand that Beyonce has featured. Still they see it like is KK Kabobo that featured me, and KK Kabobo is a very good artist. Even if it's KK Kabobo that featured me, support me. But they are saying that no, but the guy, the way he is. So this is I always tell people that if we can understand this business and understand the culture and the arts of it, we can go far. That is what Whiskey and the videos and the Benham. I don't even feel shy to call their names because the way they have taught Ghana people a lesson, not only me. Yes, they've not taught me a lesson. Because those people came to me. So it means they learned something from me.
Now, MDK, let me pick your thoughts on this O2 Arena conversation. I know you have also been doing your conversations behind the scenes about gigs here and there. But what do you think about this discussion? Whether Ghanaian artists can also do it or not?
Honestly, I believe Ghanaian artists can do it. We can do it. Shatta can feel O2. I will feel O2 with the numbers we want to see. But like he said, it's about the people at the back, the people behind. Because right now everybody be manager now. Like they think they talk, I just go remake some because the same thing. And then it hurts. You get me? It hurts that Ghanaians we can't support our own, because when you support one person and then the person makes it possible to bring some footages out of him being able to fill O2. It will actually make the brand enticing for people to come, like foreigners to come to the country and invest more in show business. You get me, or music business. So I feel like the people in the industry players should put a stop to, you know, thinking that Medikal, I don't know about that, like what Shatta was like, I know how many songs crying or I understand. But it's not about that, you get me? It's music, you get me? It's celebration, it's happiness, enjoyment.
Because otherwise, all these new chaps from Nigeria will be looking, they'll be looking at us like we're underground artists. Meanwhile, you know, about to say, I'll go feel it, maybe I'll go feel it, baby, you know. So, I feel the support should be more. So, I mean, because we are going now. I always tell people that you guys have built a mansion, you know, the whole industry. Like, you've built a mansion that it's about time for us to roof it. Let's roof it. You understand me? If it's Sarkodie that, you know, we have to support for 2022, let's go for Sarkodie and push him. If it's Stoneboy, if it's Medikal, if it's me, let's have an agenda, because it's like, we always want to try and find faults here and there, so we can't come together and support. Because when it's Sarkodie, we always support to make sure he gets there. And when he gets there, we are there. You know, so I beg. You know?
That's dope. Now remember, this is going to be part 1 of our conversation. Part 2 is what you are waiting for. You surely get.